Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to continue our romp through rotations, but I'm going to try and throw a little monkey wrench into the mix here. Because today we're going to try and tackle the idea of a 270 degree rotation. Perhaps you're looking at our key list here and you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, Mr. Grab, I only have 90, 90, and 180. There's no 270 degree rotation on there. To which I would say there is actually. Just you don't know it yet. Let me see if we can kind of come to the same level of knowledge with an example. Let's remember what rotating really is. Rotating is all about moving a shape, turning a shape in reference to a circle. So let's say I had the point right here, a point on 5. And I want to rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise. We'll just do this one, 90 degrees counterclockwise. Well, that means I'm just going to rotate it a quarter turn to the left. So I'd end up right there at 5 again, but at -5 on the x-axis instead. That is a 90 degrees counterclockwise rotation, CCW. Very simple, a quarter turn to the left. Now let's take that same strategy and try and do a 270 degrees clockwise rotation to the same point. Well, we need to understand that 270 is really just 90 degrees 3 times. 90 times 3 is 270. So a 270 degree rotation is just taking this dot and rotating it 3 quarter turns. Perhaps you can already tell where it's going to end up, but let's do it together. 3 times. Here, 5 to the other 5, that's a 90. This 5 to the other 5, that's another 90. Or that would be 90 plus 90 would make it 180, right? And then from this 5 to the other 5, the last 5, this would be 270 degrees. Maybe you've already noticed something very peculiar, that when I went 90 degrees counterclockwise and 270 degrees clockwise, we ended up at the exact same point. And that's what I mean by, no, we don't have a 270 degree clockwise key explicitly in our list, but behind the scenes, we actually do. A 270 degrees clockwise rotation is just a 90 degrees counterclockwise rotation. To do one of these rotations using a key, all you do is do the 90 degree opposite version of it. So let's just practice by doing. Practice by doing, right? That's the best way to learn. We're going to rotate this shape 270 degrees clockwise. So let's start by graphing the points. 10, -2, that's here. That's my A. 6, -4, that's here, that's my B, and 10, -5, that's right here, that's my C. And that's my pre-image. Nice and easy, right? Now we're going to rotate it 270 clockwise. Well, to do it 270 clockwise, we'll just use the opposite counterclockwise, and it's 90 degree variant. So we'll use this one. The key is x, y, change to -y, x. So take the shape, or take the point, swap the spots, and flip the first term. Let's try it out. A prime would flip the swap the spots, so it would be -2, 10, and flip the first one, so +2, 10. B prime, switch the spots, so -4, 6, flip the first term, +4, 6. And C prime, switch the spots, -5, +10, flip the first term, +5, +10. And now we'll graph it. A prime, 2, 10. A prime. B prime, 4, 6. And C prime, 5, 10. And there it is, guys. That is our transform shape. 90 degrees counterclockwise, but really, or also, 3/4 turns clockwise. 270 versus 90. Same thing. Okay, let's do another example. We need to rotate this shape 270 degrees counterclockwise. Before we do anything, let's start by graphing the pre-image. So 1, 2, there's A, 2, 5, that's B, and 7, 4, that's C. Here's my pre-image. Okay. And now my image. Well, now my key, and then my image. 270 counterclockwise. To do that, we're just going to use the 90 degrees variant of its opposite. So we'll go 90 degrees just clockwise. Which one's that? That one's right up here. So the key will be X, Y. Start at the point and make this change. Switch the sides and make the second term its opposite. So A prime, it was 1, 2. A prime will now be 2, 1, but now we're going to flip that second term, so 2, -1. B prime, switch the sides, 5, 2. Flip the second, 5, -2. C prime, switch the sides, 4, 7. Flip the second side, boom, -7. And then I plot it. 2, -1. A prime. 5, -2. B prime. And 4, -7. C prime. And there it is. All right, folks, I think that's going to do it for this video. In the next one, we'll do a couple practice problems, and then you'll be well on your way to moving on to the last transformation, dilations. Yeah. In summation, 270 degrees clockwise or counterclockwise isn't that crazy of a switch. We just use the 90 degrees version of its opposite. So 270 was 90 clockwise, and 270 clockwise was 90 counterclockwise. All right, I'll see you in the next video.